Hello Frenzy, my name is Kate Shark and welcome back to my channel. Happy Pride! And for this episode, we are going to be playing, well, for the next few episodes should I say, we're going to be playing This Bet We Made. And the reason it says continue is because I'm a dumbass and wasn't paying attention, because I was able to film 2 episodes of this and realized none of the audio got recorded on it, which sucks, but that's okay. I think I remember all the decisions I made, so we'll go back and keep doing that. I try to go back and do this again. I do apologize, so this might not be as authentic as I would hope for it to be, but what are you gonna do? Anywho, that being said, we'll just start a new game and I'll try to do this again. I checked, as far as I know, audio is picking up now. We should be good. So, as a reminder, for Pride Month, I am promoting and trying to encourage people to join their local library. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know in the comments below if you have joined your local library, if you've been a member of your local library, and if you don't have the kind of access, or your library doesn't have the access to something you want, you can always check out the Queer Liberation Library, which is free to join as long as you have an email address and I believe an American address. I only needed to put my email address down, which was enough for them. Just FYI, and if you have access to the Libby app. But definitely check that out. So there's all kinds of access to great books through that. I'm currently listening to, at the time I'm filming this, something through the Libby app. What am I listening to? I'm listening to The Devil Wears Tartan, and I'll make sure to put that on there as of right now. My books are not on there, unfortunately. However, if you do join the Libby app, you can always put in suggestions for said books. If they get enough suggestions, they will see about getting them on there. I have reached out to them to see about donating my books. Copies of my books to them, because I'm more than happy to donate a copy. We'll see. I haven't heard anything back yet, unfortunately. Hopefully I will soon. Anywho, that being said, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go ahead and we will start a new game. The game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. Right. Choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Okay. Now there were a few things I did the first go through when I first started this, so I might change a little bit, but I'll let you know. I forget this takes place in Canada.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving. It's on your right. Here. Here we are. Good luck.
Remember, folks, you never talk to the cops without a lawyer.
She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see.
It's your right to one, and you better use it. First call's to your lawyer, not your mom.
Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
None of your business.
Not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father?
No.
None of your business. What does that have to do with anything?
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons.
I don't speak French, so I have no idea what this person's saying.
Des buissons, où elles étreignent l'amour en saison, qui les enchaîne dans un tourbillon de vrais rêves, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. clair de la
Oh, they're cute little stuffed
fontaine,
animals.
j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
If only making your bed was this easy.
Nothing like a well-made bed.
Who would I call?
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
In the 50s? Yeah, that was a lot of money. It's a lot of money now, to be fair, but it is and it's not. Isn't that crazy? Let's see. Jesus! 25% interest. It's now 8 months overdue. Jesus.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
I'm concerned if it's only menswear and you have children's toys on the bed there. Where's the other pillow? Is it only one? Geez, they have all kinds of money they haven't been. Boot print. What? Are you? Well, that can't be possible because you're not. Why is the thing covered? Are you sitting Shiva?
And voila. Good as new.
That won't let me open that. It's fine. Let's turn that off. They look burnt to a crisp. Okay, put away. I think we're good here. I think I got everything.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Nothing. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Shoehorn. Bing bong. Excuse me.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see
Dean knew he had a date with death.
Don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
Linda!
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I didn't know. I was so in love with you that I didn't.
What?
Cigarette machines. I haven't seen one of those in years. Honestly, last time I saw one I was in college. And that was old when I was in college. Oof.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep. What?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy.
Jacques.
They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no. Why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh. Thanks. So, you said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Thank you.
Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people.
The people.
Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Bernard! Now, I have actually never worked in a hotel. I do know people who have.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately.
Say no to divorce.
It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Women and children will suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. Your wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. Family home in divorce. What are you on about? Divorce is fine. Sometimes people just aren't meant to be.
Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Oh, I forgot you have these things. Yeah, so there's that. So you can pause to read these. Yeah, because there's something about the hotel supposedly being haunted. Let's see. He spends most of his days, blah, blah, blah. Linda! Oh God, Linda looks like a staunch bitch. Wendy and Shock's relationship. Who choose to divorce and to any divorcee staying at the hotel. Like poor Ms. Beaumont in room 507. White? Yeah, Wendy. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they said, oh, there's any Shocks. The way to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy's and the Clarington's resident flirt. As Wendy with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that's drawn me, her warm smile and radiates kindness. Okay, Shocks. Bellboys. Wendy, he's like... Let's see. Janet and Tony. Oh God. Mom. Blah, blah, blah. Left when I was 2 years old. I stopped asking. Okay.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda!
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
You're not a guest, you're an employee, sweetheart.
If Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard the girls talking downstairs. Apparently guests went wild.
More like unhinged. Mrs. Wilson almost broke a chandelier.
What was she doing?
We kept finding chewed up olives in the weirdest of places.
The rooms won't reflect that.
I hope that too. For your sake. You must see plenty of weird stuff while you're cleaning.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
I know, right?
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh. I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. And you'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas.
Oh, shit.
I hope you're not considering listening to him.
Of course not. It's not like I have a choice anyway. With the renovation costs overrun, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't do it.
Have you tried calling Mr. Westman?
I have. I haven't been able to get through. And then, last thing I want.
Mop. Sure, there's nothing else in here.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
I sound like Bistro Huddy in there.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen.
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess. Ew. I better throw that away.
Hold on.
I better make sure the floor is spotless. Someone could slip and hurt themselves. A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him. Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Ta-da! Let's see here. That's just that again. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back. I should return that film roll to whoever dropped it. Maybe Beth can help.
Okay, let's see something here. Bobby's the head chef, takes care of the restaurant orders.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
What do I do? There we go.
Thrilled to talk to you.
I know where it's at just because, like I said, I played this. Where was he at? He was right here.
505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old...
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Corner where you can kneel down.
19 arrested in deviant raid.
Then clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help.
Oh, because that's back in the day when, like, gay anything.
G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
Oh my.
Making fun of you, sir. No, I never dare.
Back in the day
I'm dead
when
serious. If anyone can make
anything considered homosexual activity was considered deviant. So like clubs and stuff would get raided all the time. History. Can I? Am I missing something? D. Oh, damn it. Okay.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was going here.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Yeah, apparently if you don't clean it, he'll slip.
I
Which
need
I
to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Okay, so
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list. This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
that's all the divorce shit, because no one wants to read about that. Look.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Partial cleaning, clean mirror, toilet, and bath. Bring used towels to cart. Put clean towels on shelf. Replace toilet paper roll if necessary. Empty garbage. Okay. Let's see, 505. Well, he wants a partial cleaning anyway.
Mr. Spade?
Housekeeping.
Mr. Spade?
I want to put those film back in the film rolls. Or in the film containers. Or canisters, that's what they're called. The film canisters. Because I'm old and I know what those are. Actually never gotten to do any kind of like photography classes or anything, which now looking back I wish I had, because I'd always look like those dark rooms looked so cool.
What is this?
I'm not messing with those. Just her messing with perfume. I don't know if I should mess with that. Developer A, Developer B, which it's a dark room. Like, don't turn on the light. Let's see. Don't need a paper towel. Do we need to clean? Yeah, we'll clean that.
I should bring that back to my cart.
Well, I'm not... Garbage. I'll leave the gloves because... Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And
I imagine that happens more often.
I suppose.
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing. Those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
Yeah.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Those idiots.
What?
I think
Find the
mad
combination
means
list. The night staff's probably lost it
shit,
again.
or
anyway,
it's a curse
we always
word.
ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
I was about to say, duh. Continue on. Alright, now I do know the combination for the safe because I have it written down on my little notepad here. What's this?
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down.
To buy more
I guess
film.
we have that in common.
He left his key.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
What is this? Like I said, I did. So I do know the combination, but I'm gonna go around and do a quick cleanup. I gotta take the towels out too, don't I? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man, why don't you just go on something that focuses? But I'm gonna go around and check everything anyway.
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom.
Okay.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
$3.50. 2 burgers, 2 Cokes, and 1 extra fry. It's $1.90 vegetable plates. Why Harry's lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
Huh.
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt.
Why is it X in the middle of the lake? Special occasion, wedding, funeral.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
To worship Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph was the saint that was my church growing up. Saint Joseph's, which... Tramways, okay. That's not, let me see that. What's this? T30. Alright, so I don't know what any of that means. Doesn't matter in the long run. Okay.
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
Scam!
Something tells me you won't be missing this.
Campbell. Franks and beans.
I hope you aren't eating those beans.
Well, they're empty now.
Is this
Room service night,
floor of the
mostly.
Clarington?
Lobby boys. Huh. Okay.
Morgan. Is that your real name?
Paul
Why
Morgan.
did you check in under Mr. Spade?
34 Summer Street. Burlington. Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between you, the two of you, but please let us scream in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Lindsay Franklin, 34 Summer Street. I don't know, a bunch of... Oh no, I already looked at that, didn't I? Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see. We'll clean that up. Let's turn...
The storm must be getting worse. Oh my, what do we have here?
That doesn't matter right this second. Binoculars, let's clean that because that's gross. What's this?
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Room was occupied. Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge. Again, I have this written down so I know them from my previous time I tried to play through. That's fine. Do not forget to take your pills. I am not going to throw that away because if you need that... Birds of North America. Are you using that as a cover? Like, oh, I'm an ornithologist. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, 1944. Okay. So... Uh-oh. Oh. And they were roommates. One room, two women, so many secrets. No one at school suspected what took place in their room when their door was locked. Once their door was locked. Oh, it was an old Pulp Fiction novel. So, fun fact, these old, back in like the 50s, back in the day, the only way you could read anything with like gay characters, or queer characters, should I say, is probably the more accurate term, were these like Pulp Fiction novels. But the only way to circumvent the like censorship laws, which doesn't make any sense considering, you know, we suppose that, well, this is Canada, but in like the 50s and stuff, and I don't know what it was like in Canada, but to get around like the censorship laws back in the day, they would have to end these like fiction novels, so they could be very tawdry and risque considering for the time. So you'd have like gay characters or queer characters, lesbian characters. I think the big thing was lesbian characters. I'm not entirely, that's because that's normally what I read. But Not that I've read a Pulp Fiction novel. But, back in the day, when they had those, the only way they could get away with publishing stuff like that, because of, you know, deviancy and all that bullshit, was they had to, like, make the book end with, like, women going back to their husbands, or they'd end up going to, like, a mental institution and getting a lobotomy. It's really horrible.
On the bathroom shelf.
Which is horrible. Let's close that, because I don't think there's anything in there for me. Okay. I have the key right here. Now, I don't know if that's the same with, what's raining? If it was the same with, like, 2 men in the book. I know that was a big deal. Paul, 1942. Okay.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital.
Well, if he was in...
Looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
If he was in the war, I can imagine. I'm married to a vet. I understand. They see some shit. Oh, he went into... What's funny is, it says here, date of admission 11/11/1947, which is Veterans Day. Short-term memory loss. So he has PTSD, anxiety, neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia. So he has PTSD from probably World War II. Erratic behavior, mood swings, you know. Occasionally aggressive, patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Insulin? Patient condition improved after new medication, initially admitted to nervous breakdown. Meprobamate. That's crazy. Okay, so let's put the key back. Uh-oh.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
You gave me a fright.
Oh my God, Beth, I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Murder board. Murder board.
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
I think he may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
It is, when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
Okay. So, I know it said he has unrequited feelings for a woman. I don't think it's a woman. I think Lindsay was that other gentleman in the picture with him. Because Lindsay, especially spelled that way, is also can be used for a boy's name. As in Lindsay Buckingham from, what do you call it? Fleetwood Mac. That's how I always have to tell people, like, to spell it whenever they need to spell my wife's name. It's like Lindsay Buckingham. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Oh, A and D. So let's see. Oh, wait. So let's do this. Let's do... So it's 34. 90... Oopsie. 9. And 57. It's just film, there's nothing really more to look at.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down.
Yeah, don't
now.
Put your fingerprints on the gun.
And H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Let's see here.
That was taken in the lobby. That was taken in the lobby.
Oh, that's okay. Weird music. Okay. Oh.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Like I said, you guys can pause to read these things.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions. This looks like Beaver Lake.
Okay. That doesn't matter. We've got all that, so let's close. Let's close that. I don't think there's anything. Oh, hold on, my sister's calling me. Okay, let's see. Where are we here? We got all that. Got... I'll keep all that because I don't know if I should keep that or not. Okay. None of this matters, really, I don't think. Okay. Alrighty. So, I'm trying to think of anything else I need. What's this?
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. That's the thing. Oh, he pawned his bronze medal for some money. That's awful. Oh shit. Forgot something. I guess we'll call her back then.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you? What's going on? Hey, Tintin.
Tintin.
Sorry about that. So,
Oh,
I take it you opened Morgan's safe. What was in it?
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh.
Fair.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're
But if they're
together.
husband and mistress.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes. It was Valentine's Day last Friday, remember?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
So 509 works.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. Miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
Okay.
I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
I am so sorry. Let's see who we got. Eugene. Maintenance. Bonjour, je m'appelle Eugene. Okay, that's just all that about him, which we know. Loan shark letter. Blah, blah, blah. Stalker pictures. That's fine. We're not worried about that right this second. Binoculars, letter from Burner, pills reminder, bird encyclopedia. Excuse me, army camp picture. Doesn't matter. Okay. Did I miss something? What am I missing? Oh, God. Okay, we got all those. Okay, so let's go down. Let's see here. Break room. Time clock.
Did I remember to punch in this morning? I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room.
Oh, why'd I come in here? Hypocrite bitch.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to who?
My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. And make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. Linda! Oh my. Let's clean this, because I didn't clean it the first time I played through. I don't know why you would put that on someone's door. What's this?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well...
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Maybe later. We just can't talk about it. Can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was you.
It's okay.
Sophie?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rebecca, Rachel, Sophie. Oh, that's mine.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets
Mr.
old.
improving the quality of your work later. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month award after from Wendy. Is there anything on the back? No. Okay, what's this? Adrienne Eridine? Eridine's legacy? Tips.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Trying to go to Paris. Never been. I've never been out of the country. Victoria. Did I say Nicola? Or Nicole? Nicole, excuse me. I took what Kelly had to do. Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend of the States. Guys convinced her child is a sissy. The boy is 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I cannot think if Patrick is right. If Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family? Yeah, to live a normal life. Every time I look at him, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Aw. I get it. Hidden enemy. It is the homosexuals, but how do we spot them? We want to know since society, working in every field, they may even be married and have children. Oh, for the love of God. They could live next door to you, attend your church, or even be your son. Jeez, it's insane that, like, that's what people believe, like...
It's locked.
Oh God, I didn't realize you could open all these. Here's the chamber it's going to talk about. Yvette.
Off limits.
Let's see what
This
you've got
goes
here.
beyond constructive criticism.
Do you think I don't
It's
see
just
some of them
a
comes for you?
personal
While
crusade.
jokes, Not a pleasure house. Calm down. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerate it as long as I guess we're happy. But now you're getting engaged, you can no longer excel about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure you would be as ashamed as I am. What do you care? Oh, she marked it down and wrote her bitch. Fuck off, Linda. Linda!
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should
I throw it away?
That's and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs. I wish I understood you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship. Why throw it all away?
Oh. Oh shit, I haven't waiting for that to open. What's this? Oh. Can't believe Miss Perfect got Employee of the Month reward again. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques, he deserves so much better than that stupid horror. Easy! And did you see the look on Sophie's face? I swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, joined me at 11:45 for a smoke break. Hey, you know what? Mixers are expensive. What are those,
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
That was mine, so it doesn't matter.
It's locked. Opens.
Okay.
Sesame? Nope. No luck.
A nylon machine.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
I hate nylons. Okay, so I don't need to be in here, honestly.
Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
Oh shit. Inspect. What's this?
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
I do not want to speak to people like her. She wants more sheets. Sophie, please take care of it. So what if she's divorced? Some people are in horrible marriages and they need to end. If you see the freak from 505 running around, please don't put ourselves he's scaring some of our guests. Linda!
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Jesus, Linda. Linda offers money to the employee of the month. Bernard asked me to remind you that we have a very important guest. Without questions, that's the one on 6. Please leave chocolates on the beds of rooms occupied by married couples only! Because only married people get chocolate.
Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there. Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Can I open these?
Off limits.
Ooh.
The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
Okay, stuff. Close. Where was it? It was right here.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Okay.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Oh. Half the watching studio are over because the small people finish the current load in time and Beth will be forced to offer us an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Okay.
People don't usually leave these open. It's locked.
Okay. Fair enough, I just checking.
The way things go missing around here. Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Gold bracelet, okay.
Huh.
So
That seems
just
sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
Nobody cares about your aunt, Reb. Okay. Don't forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors or luggage. This is an accident waiting to happen, Bernard. Okay, what else we got here? Best employee at the end of the month. Okay. I think we got everything. Getting to word guests when we're about clients. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door's locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece.
Okay, so I guess we'll just head back up since I got the key and all that.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears.
Toxic.
Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti? What graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite, bitch.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele.
Do you know how long it takes out to wash out a perm?
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but I think Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It can't be easy, managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating.
Oh.
Like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
I think I've done everything there. Okay. So this seems like a good spot to stop. I can't remember where I finished the last, and it just said savings. So we'll stop here. We'll continue on here in a minute. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to chomp down on that like button. If you did like it, leave a comment down below with any other game suggestion or other ideas that you'd like to see from me. Share this channel with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already to see other videos I've done. Just a reminder, check out the Queer Liberation Library to find all kinds of queer books with queer authors, from queer authors, that kind of thing. Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have joined your local library since this thing is out, I'd love to see how many people I can get to join. There's all kinds of resources at your local library you can rent. There's even streaming services. Some libraries have access to local streaming services. Lots of libraries have sort of sales where they like clear out old things that haven't been, like old books, movies, CDs, things like that. Definitely check out your local library. It is a wonderful thing. We should support everything. You should go to your library. That being said, I will definitely let me know if you have joined or if you've already been a member of your library. Let me know. Let's start the discussion. Anyway, I will see you all for the next one.